See you, TMG.
Okay, that's the football done. Let's go to basketball as we're pressed for time. Quickly, just give me your guys. MVP.
Giannis.
Why?
He's just statistically got the best stats. He's averaging what, 20? I think it's 28.7?
5.
28.5, 11 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yep, 6 assists. Wow.
And he's shooting 54% from the field.
53.9, yeah.
The only person that's really competing is Jokic and KD.
I mean, Giannis, he's almost doing what I wanted him to do from a statistical purpose. Basically, 25 plus a game, 10 plus rebounds, 5 plus assists, at least 1 block, and at least 1 steal, which he has 1.5 steals, 1 block, 53.9 from the field, 28.1 from the free. All I want is 30% and 70% from the line. So there's only the 3 that's letting him down. So if he makes like the next 5 threes, he probably
doesn't even need to be good at
if he does that, because people with Giannis, they put an expectation on him to just be the complete statistician and still win chips. No other players had that pressure. No other LeBron's had the pressure to absolutely destroy the stat sheet.
Giannis is better than LeBron.
Right
It's just the fact is, Giannis is better than LeBron now. LeBron right now, LeBron's not in this discussion. No, Giannis is better than LeBron right now. I've seen LeBron.
I've said that, yeah. I'm not arguing.
LeBron is declined. Like, LeBron is just, if he's a top 5 player, I would be shocked if you put him in a list of top 5 players. But you never know what LeBron can do. He might just take that swim that he normally takes and then, hit the sky. But it's really, this conversation is that Giannis is actually the best player in the world, but he keeps deferring to KD. Or he tells KD, but then he beats him. That's it.
Yeah, he beat him when KD had no help.
He beat KD. He's been beating KD this season.
I don't care about the regular season.
KD with no help. KD can have all the help in the world. He's a crybaby.
Okay.
He's a crybaby, bro.
Okay.
He's injured at the moment as well.
So you should go Giannis. Giannis is incredible. I mean, Giannis could be there in the next 10 games. The reason I won't go Giannis per se, I mean, to be honest, they got the same amount of wins as the Bulls. They got 27. Them, the Nets, Miami, and obviously Bucks have 27 wins.
The Bulls have 30 wins.
According to standards now, they have 27.
Is it 27?
27-14. However, Bucks have paid 2 extra games. Brooklyn have paid 1 extra game. And Miami paid 1 extra game. So, actually, no, Brooklyn paid 1 less game.
Embiid's got a case.
No, sorry, Brooklyn paid 1 more game than Chicago.
Embiid's got a case. He's got a case. Look, hey, Philly are starting to
2
win.
games behind. They got 25
Yeah.
points,
Philly,
25 wins, up to 27. So, yeah.
bro, he's got a big case this season. Especially, remember with the Simmons saga, MVP, yeah? It's not only about the points, and it's about the storyline. Yeah.
I mean, even the Philly go like 8-2 run, it could be top of the East. I mean, they got 25 wins. All the other teams got 27. Cleveland got 26, but they've played more games, I believe. So
The biggest surprise of the season, to be honest.
I mean, it's tight in the East. Damn. Only Charlotte only got their 3 games back of Cleveland. They won 23. So I mean, I at present going for KD. It's tough. It's really tight. I mean, they played 3 games less than Bucks. If they win those 3 games, they're 3 points, 3 games clear. KD, 29 points, 7.4 rebounds, 5.8 assists, field goal percentage 52%. A lot of my jumpers, 3-point, 37.2, free throw, 89.4. He's the he's the definition of efficiency.
He is, but how about when we need him? We don't need efficiency. Sometimes we need to go and, get your points up. In those games when we need you to just get your points, we don't care about, you doing it prettily, keeping your 50% shooting. We need you to get the points. He doesn't do that.
I'm telling you, I should have a grab with KD because when I went to see him play,
what did he do?
He got turned up. He got
by
eaten
Jar.
up by Jar.
Jar.
On his jersey.
Do you know what Jar's team's
I'm on my Grizzly, huh? That's why I'm wearing his jersey. Jar
can't be MVP because you know what his team's on without him.
Yeah, the record without him is amazing. So we are most improved, but yeah, they ate him up. So I can understand because if you look at the defensive side of the ball as well, Giannis is basically the best player in the game defensively. Well, Rudy Gobert.
Not Gobert. I'm giving Gobert defensive.
I mean, you can't give Gobert, but Giannis basically is the best defensive player in the game because he can do everything on the court. And in terms of defensive efficiency, he's 4th. I mean, only Gobert, Jokic, and in terms of this defensive efficiency thing, I think they give too much credence to paint blockers, shot blockers.
Well, is Jokic?
Sorry, Jokic is second, yeah.
What?
Sorry, yeah.
I thought Jokic can't play defense.
He can't, but somehow.
You see what Jokic did to the Lakers yesterday? Oh,
the ratings are in his favor. So I need to look at the calculations how they do this because.
Even Luka is 8th in defensive efficiency.
No
No
anymore.
way.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
No way.
More guards.
Maybe or guards, yeah. See how you put that
But,
guard.
he's missed like.
He's a better defender than Jar, just to tell you. They say.
Yeah,
He missed a lot of games though.
He's missed a lot of games, so his
missed,
numbers
like-
are kind of.
His numbers are
every year they give him
skewed.
favourites
Yeah,
for
yeah,
MVP.
that's the word.
They
Yeah.
keep but they're always gonna do that. Me, Luka doesn't come into the season in shape. He plays himself into shape every season, which is not good. But I never see.
This guy told me he's gonna be as good as Jordan, or overtake Jordan.
He's gonna be as good as Jordan. Yeah.
Who?
Luka. He's gonna be as good. Don't worry, his time's coming. Luka's worst
So
season.
you drank all that Henny?
Luka's worst season. Luka's. Luka,
what
you know, let me tell you. Luka and
He
your
said you
Jar.
drank all this, Henny. He said you drank all this, Henny. All those bottles.
Luka and Jar are the same age. They're the same age.
Yes, that's fantastic.
Luka's worst season is Jar's best season. Oh. This is his worst season.
Yeah, but Luca, he's the same age, but he's how many miles?
And his
he's
record,
running? How much experience does he have?
his record, Dallas' record without him, they're a losing team. They're like 6 and
Yeah,
12.
Luca's a better player than Joe. We don't.
Oh, you say that? Well, when I was watching ESPN tell me that they would rather have Jar over Luka.
No, he's been the. That's
Who said that?
Stephen A. and them.
that's American bias and that's recency bias. But yeah, who's your MVP?
Come on, it's Nigeria all the way, man. It's not even a question.
Giannis.
See, this is what I'm saying.
This is
guys.
Nigerian bias.
4. That'll be 4. How many MVPs would that be for my guy?
He won't win
3.
it though.
I think this will be his fourth.
Well, to be honest, if he finishes top of the East, if it shakes up, but right now
Is that more? Is that the same as LeBron?
he's got two. He's got
2,
two.
3.
The one's got 4.
LeBron's got
I mean, going by the papers, they get Steph, but it shouldn't be Steph.
it was Steph for like halfway through.
He's been awful the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, Steph is shooting basically career lows in field goal percentage. He's shooting career low in 3-point percentage.
The decline has started.
I mean,
Hey, Steffi boy. I've seen it. He needs to he's been deferring a lot though. And he's missing Draymond, so.
I hear that. So, okay, cool. Defensive player of the year?
Rudy Gobert.
And why?
Because I see the Jazz without him. They're awful.
What about you?
We're still in Nigeria, man.
No, I hear that. Me, I'm going to be Go Curb. I want to give it to Evan Mobley. I think he's got Giannis potential on the
We missed a
defensive
lot
end.
of games though.
He's missed.
And I think Allen's probably been better.
Yeah, Allen's got third defensive rating. Mobley's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Allen's probably
7.
been better. That's why I would say. That's why I wouldn't give it to Mobley.
Mobley's only played one less game than Allen,
Is it?
according to the stats from StatMuse. Mobley, the reason I give it to him, like I told you, it's not all just about protecting the paint. This is a
Contested
shooting.
shots.
This is a shooting error. Mobley, I told you, he's got the Giannis potential defensively. He basically is like a Giannis. He could grow into be a Giannis type
Yeah,
player.
he's just the thing with Mobley. They say that he's a bit passive as a player. He's not as aggressive.
Yeah,
as
Giannis wasn't aggressive from the get go like this.
Giannis got that from apparently Westbrook. You know, copy some things and Westbrook apparently. Oh, he said
Westbrook does have good things to take from you, so that's true. Okay, cool.
Westbrook.
I mean, Draymond probably gonna win at this stage. It might be him or Gobert. I mean,
Draymond won't win, man. I'm
he's
not
up there.
trying to say he's good.
No, because he's the best defender on the best defensive team. So
Yeah, okay, that's his case. But I would say Gobert because if you see the Jazz without him, boy, they stink. And Donovan Mitchell, but he needs to answer for his defensive crimes. He doesn't even try to play defense. Him and Trey, yeah, they're just chairs. You can just get around them. They're not even there.
Rookie of the year. Cade
Cunningham.
this season.
I think Mobley.
Yeah, for me it's Mobley. 15, 8 and 3, versatile defender. He's gonna make an all defensive team. Like I said, he's an outside chance for defensive player of the year.
What? Jalen Green, I'm not really seeing a lot from him.
He's an elite athlete or a high flyer.
But then it might take him a bit of time to like.
My second guy is Franz Wagner. He's a baller.
It's good for Magic. It's been good.
15 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 3 assists.
Did he not have a fight yesterday?
Yeah, with Luka, yeah.
Oh, the Europeans.
The Europeans.
Wagner's cold though. He's 45% from the field, 35%
Better than
from
his
free.
brother.
Way better than his brother. You know what I mean? Cool. I like Josh Giddey as well.
Who's his brother? What, Mo?
Mo Wagner.
Mo Wagner, yeah.
Giddy is an elite. He's an elite passer. Like elite. Like his vision is elite.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that he's on OKC who are trying to. Just not trying to.
Okay, because they got good starting blocks. Him, Shea Gilgeous, and Dort's good players.
Yeah, but then they're all perimeter wings. They need a. Probably
Yeah,
a
but
big.
they got size though.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Coach of the year,
Taylor Jenkins.
Grizz. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear that. For me, there's two guys. There's Ted Jenkins and someone else.
The other guy, I know.
So you can throw a third in, but it's better people.
What's the name of the Brooklyn Nets coach again?
Steve Nash.
For Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna say Billy Donovan.
I'm saying Billy Donovan. Steve Nash can kick rocks.
No. I think he's finally settled on a team now. So last couple of seasons, it's been a bit up and down. Not sure who to start with or how to handle having all this talent. But I think he's finally settled on the starting lineup and the way that he wants the team to play. And they've got like a bit of consistency this year. I think they'll go deep in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, Kyrie's gonna play home and away games. We'll just wait on it. I mean, yeah, there's a way for
They're
him
gonna
to
find.
play.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
fine.
just a 5.
But that's how Kyrie's gonna play, bro. You're gonna find him to eat those fines. Cause with the way they're describing it, it seems like that's been a loophole from the get go.
Is it?
Well, the way they describe, I don't know if they've just changed the mandate now, but it seems like that's been a loophole from the get go. And if that's the case, that's malpractice on their side and probably Kyrie's side as well.
Well, why do you want to pay? Well, I guess his salary is even less than that. It doesn't matter.
Kyrie, if they want to be deep, they can shift the fines to Kyrie, and Kyrie probably pay that.
Yeah, 5K is not even.
5K what? Probably means 5K like 5 minutes.
Yeah, slap on the wrist.
You know what I mean? Okay, so Grizz got 30-15, the third seed, only a couple games off the top. Billy Donovan, 27-14, first seed. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Billy Donovan, Chicago Bulls, because the East is the better conference right now, and he's top of the East with the Bulls, and for me that's a more of an impressive feat. But Taylor Jenkins does run very close. I do like the main guy from Grizzlies. He's amazing. And most improved for me, well, this guy, MIP.
Yep, I'm not gonna argue with Jar's been the most improved.
But wasn't he always on that trajectory though? What did you say?
Ooh, so you're saying
I
it should be someone that you didn't expect at all.
Yeah.
Then if that's gonna be the case, that might be Lonzo.
Lonzo's improved.
Lonzo's jump is the
It
biggest.
was my pick. There's another guy as well that's up there. Mikael Bridges or Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges.
Yeah, with Melo in it.
But George, he's become like.
He was always gonna be a star, but he's now elevated to a superstar. Do you get what I mean?
He's not a superstar yet, but I see what you're saying.
Is it?
Not
But for me personally, I always felt that he was on that flight plan anyway.
He was, but I think he skipped a couple of years. That's
You
the main thing.
reckon?
I think he's even jumped Zion because
Well, he's 24, 6, and
Zion's been
7.
injured, bro.
Zion is not gonna be good until he loses weight, isn't it? It's
Maybe the nutritionist isn't helping. Who knows if he has a nutritionist?
I like Darius Garland.
I like him. I watch a lot of Cleveland games. He's cold. If Chanel Sexton out lineup, he could get more ball handling responsibilities. He is cold. He's cold blood. Like if he doesn't play one of the playoffs, I'll be surprised. He gives him that aura, that feel. Come playoff time, same thing, same
Well, they're
result.
gonna just get a tough playoff matchup. If you know the top.
I mean, the
four.
defensive scheme will they hone on him, but he's cold.
Unless they get 76ers and then they can kill Embiid in the playoffs as usual. That crybaby.
Man's a cry, baby. Don't we get any love for Booker for MVP?
MVP.
Sounds the top of the tree.
Booker has Levine's stats and Levine is more efficient. So there's no way I can give it to him.
Or Levine. Or I thought someone mentioned
DeRozan.
DeRozan, yeah. He's a shout for MVP.
DeRozan has an outside case, but if you're mentioning DeRozan,
Well,
like,
you have to. He's
LeBron's got a better season. Had a better season.
No, but the way they do it is not just your stats, it's your team stats, where your team's in the league. Top of the East. East is the harder conference this year. 25.7, 5.2 rebounds, 4.8 assists, field goal percentage 48.8, 3-point percentage a career year 35.2.
They don't have the streets. That's it.
Career level 85.6.
You're missing the tick mark, man.
Well, hopefully we can be coming straight, so we can give it everyone a fair crack of the whip.
There's one tick mark there, streets. He doesn't have the streets.
Well, if Seattle finish first, that's Jordan Town.
Yeah,
we can run again.
Maybe he'll have the streets, but right now,
happy for DeRozan.
Booker will never get my vote. Booker, no.
Booker not so much, but DeRozan.
Levine is getting your stats with more efficiency.
DeRozan, or
DeRozan maybe.
DeRozan, you see those 2 game winners as well, back to back. When was the last time that's been done?
You're saying Jimmy B?
Jimmy B, what about him?
Like he's the MVP.
For what?
What? No.
For what? He hasn't played enough games.
Maybe he's the biggest baby of the league.
Okay, just to conclude, Westbrook's decline. Talk to me.
Might be the end of an era. That's one of my guys.
Yeah,
I used to vie for him in 2016 times when KD. I was like, why did KD leave?
Here's an interesting stat for you. You know when you won MVP, guess his turnovers?
How many games? 7 games?
No, I guess.
Overall?
No, per game.
Was it 6?
It's lower than that, but not by much.
4.
Higher than 4. He's averaging 4 since 2013. 5.4.
5.4.
I'm looking at stats for game. We actually get this guy every.
No, but he was getting triple dubs.
5.4
His
turnovers.
Assist to turnover ratio was
What?
was 1 point something.
But he was doing something that hasn't been
Yeah,
done
that's what he wanted,
for
but that's
many
easy.
years.
And they got to the playoffs.
5.4.
But I know someone. He didn't have his main guy. He didn't get to the playoffs, and they say that he's in top 15 all the time. If you know who he is,
He's talking about Steph Curry. Right?
yeah, but I know him. I know Steph. Steph didn't make the playoffs without Clay last year. What was he
coming
doing?
back off injuries like constantly.
No excuses. Steph gets spare excuses.
He was coming off injuries
That's
like
bad
every
excuses.
other week.
Gets spare excuses.
Crazy. But Westbrook, yeah, averaging 80.7, his lowest points since year 2. 8 and 8. He's always gonna kill the counting stats. 4 goal percentage 43.8, 3-point percentage 29.1. He's not Giannis, he gets no passover for that. Free throws 66.2, turnovers 4.3. Like I said, he's been averaging
66.2.
free throw. He's been averaging 4.3 or over 4 turnovers since like 2013, 2014. That's insane. That shit insane. You're just giving it away. Just give it away. Just take the ball. And these turnovers, if you watched first take, Undisputed.
Shannon Sharp.
I recorded this. I'm gonna due to upload those turnovers.
When he rules it, I'm just like, hey man, allow it, man. He does this thing where he jumps without making a decision, and he just throws it away.
Have you seen the video where LeBron's reading the stat sheet and they say Westbrook, he's basically saying, please don't look at my stats because he's gonna get traded. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And just his assist to turnover ratio 1.8. That's not bad.
I saw a comp on YouTube of his air balls this season. It's like he doesn't have the power in his arms to actually.
He's trying to do the bank shot. He doesn't really shoot
my God.
swishes. Yeah. At the end of the day, man, Westbrook, he gets better in the second half of the season. The Lakers are done. This is LeBron's fault, though. I'm not gonna. He shouldn't blame Westbrook. LeBron wanted him. LeBron wanted. They weren't gonna get Buddy Hill.
How do we know this? Like when people say LeBron general manager, how do we?
No, they basically. The story is LeBron and AD vetoed the Buddy Hill trade. So what happened is the Buddy Hill trade was on the table, and then obviously the Lakers players found out about it. They told Westbrook when Westbrook found out, he said he wanted to be traded. So he got the authorization from the Wizards the Wizards actual owner to get traded, and then they told LeBron and AD, and LeBron and AD told Pelinka, nah, not the Buddy Hield. We want Westbrook. They would have given up less for Buddy Hield than they would have done for Westbrook. At the end of the day, the Westbrook trade is crap on both sides because the Wizards are not even good. Except for Kuzma's getting some stats.
And Trez has improved a little bit.
Yeah, but they're not that good. The Wizards, they were flat to deceive at the beginning of the season.
I don't like that flat. I mean, that's the first time it's been fully publicized that LeBron has the GM powers. We all know behind the scenes, LeBron has veto powers and who comes and who goes for the most part.
Most superstars do, because remember what Kawhi did to Westbrook?
Yeah, but that's a lot. LeBron's had it for basically every single player.
Kawhi, one is even more devious than LeBron. Westbrook told Kawhi that he wants to leave. Oh, he's thinking of coming back to LA. And then Kawhi went and told Paul George that, your boy is thinking of cutting.
Come play with me.
You come play with me, and that's it. That's broke up everything.
And I get swept on the carpet. I mean, but that's, the Don Corleone powers of Kawhi there. The silent assassin. The robots. Kawhi's
come back and play basketball. Apparently Paul George is not playing this season as well. So
then Kawhi's going to stay on the shelf.
Yeah.
Clippers are done. But yeah, I mean, it's been chill.
man.
Yep.
Have it.
Love, man.
If we get you gone again, especially on the panel. I'm going to have to find a way to put you on the panel for episode 75.
Well, let's talk about LeBron.
We're going to do our top 10 all time.
LeBron's my number one.
LeBron's your number one. Well, we'll see.
I'm working backwards.
Sorry?
I'm working backwards.
What do you working backwards?
LeBron number one, and I'm going from 1 to 10.
Yeah, we're going to do 10 to 1 when the time comes.
The reason why I'm taking Jordan is because I hate how the streets love Jordan so much these days. I hate it.
So you have to go against the grain, not to be the
There's a
contrary.
lot of revisionism with Jordan.
There is.
You know what I mean?
I think I saw a stat that he came up during the NBA expansion, so he's coming up against a lot of teams that were
that's true.
new, basically.
It's true.
What I say? He came at the perfect time. Everything's perfect for LeBron.
Everything, yeah.
But LeBron is the author of his own downfall, so I don't have anything to say about that. Like, a lot of LeBron's problems are actually self-inflicted.
I think some people have LeBron at 5th all time.
Skip has
that's
it
the
like
case.
9.
Oh yeah, Skip having low. Any list that has Kobe over Tim Duncan, I'm not even involved in the list. No.
Some people put Kobe over LeBron.
Hey, the list is over. Anyway, let's end the podcast today. because that is a disgrace to the podcast. Shout out to Kobe though.
Shout out Kobe.
Yeah.
RIP.
RIP,
TMG,
man.
make sure you like and subscribe. Follow us on all socials. That'll be the Instagram, the Twitter. Make sure you listen to us audibly, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. TMG Boys, King Ken, JA, Melo. We're out.
We're out. Okay, let's take this picture, man.